recommend anything?
What's your most popular item?
For drink on the...
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, this is complicated.
As we grow up, we develop a certain worldview that is shaped by our values, our friends, our family, our society, and most of all, our culture. And while Canada is definitely known around the world for being a melting pot of cultures, there is one really interesting city just outside of Vancouver called Richmond. And that city is actually the most Asian city in all of North America.
成年来说，生活起来像
We were brought up to make sure that we did not talk Italian or Greek between ourselves in the presence of people that don't understand that language. We don't get that here.
I met a lot of people that all new residents here. They are really trying very hard to integrate with this community.
So in Canada, the percentage population that is Asian is just over 17%. Here's the kicker. The population of Richmond is 74% Asian descent. So now that we know this, we can only ask ourselves one question, and that is why? Well, to make a super long story short, Asians actually helped build the railway that connected BC to the rest of Canada. But when that was finished in the late 1800s, the city of Vancouver, which was comprised mainly of white majority, didn't want these Asian immigrants living in the same city as them. So they forced them just outside of the city, and that is exactly what we now know to be Richmond. Today, myself and Sharon will be immersing ourselves into Richmond, the most Asian city in North America. And trust me when I say this, we did not feel like we were in Canada. So one of the things that Richmond is best known for is their authentic Chinese food. And the best experience that you can get to actually taste this is through the well-known. The best way that you can experience this is through the very famous Dumpling Trail. Now there are 20 different places that you can visit as part of the Dumpling Trail, but Sharon and I have been eating a lot, and I don't think any normal human being can take down 20 different spots in one day. So we're going around and visiting different parts of Richmond that hold hole-in-the-wall type restaurants that specialize in a specific dumpling. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
Like donuts filled with taro to ham and pork buns, which is really cool.
Yeah, and it was all just like super fresh too.
Yeah, very cool.
So authentic. You know when you're like the only non-locals in the building that you're doing something right. If you walked in here and we saw all tourists, like, it'd be more underwhelming, but there's nobody, I mean, everyone's from here, but it seems like we're in a totally different world.
Yeah.
We're gonna get 2 pineapple buns.
And the butter?
Yeah.
2 pineapple buns.
Yeah. 2 egg tart.
2 egg tart.
Is there anything else we should get? Like something you recommend? Do you recommend anything?
What's your most popular item?
For drink on the...
Yeah. No, for eat like a soup or anything. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Pan fry?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
what kind of drink? This come...
Oh, it comes.
We should do a tea.
The touch, the cold touch, the together. The lemon tea, blue tea,
Yeah,
coffee.
milk tea? Milk
Hot
tea?
and cold.
Cold.
Cold
Hot?
milk tea.
1 cold, 1 hot. Is that okay?
This only one come the one.
Okay. What?
We should do hot, please.
Cold milk tea.
Yes, please.
Is it?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, this is complicated. Good.
That's just a whole thing of butter. Healthiest meal I've ever had. It's like a burger. A butter burger. There's like butter.
Oh my god. It's so nice.
So this next spot that we just picked up to eat at, you can't eat inside the restaurant, so it's takeout and it's located in a parking lot. This is the parking lot. That's the restaurant. I've never seen any experience like this.
I just can't. This is interesting.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Should we be authentic and find a place to eat this?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Here's lunch for two, our seating arrangement. This is not natural lighting. This is the lighting of a nice Tesla. And people are just in the car watching us eat. Who gives a shit? We're having a good time. We're experiencing a cool thing. It is what it is.
Yeah, bro.
Alright, yo, you want to ditch this pop stand, go eat somewhere classier? So far, this feels exactly like when I was on exchange around everywhere in Asia, basically, with Chinese markets. We're literally the only two white people in the entire place.
This is my stereotypical idea of what Asia looks like, essentially.
So walking in the market in Richmond was exactly like being back in Asia. It was the same thing as going through the hawker centers in Singapore, seeing all the different mom and pop shops, and understanding almost no part of the language, but being able to connect with the people through the food that they made and the story that they had in starting their restaurant.
I love being in a place that you have absolutely like no place to be in, yet you find your place in it.
I'd never see some place like this and actually buy something and eat here.
I don't really know if this is Asian culture to be sitting in a parking lot looking like you're about to mug someone and eating a piece of juicy pork, but these are the experiences that you don't forget. The one thing I'll remember during this day is having sat down in a parking lot with Sharon to eat Hong Kong style food.
If I were to just think I don't like this and leave, I'd never have the experience of how good the food tastes or how cool the people around might be, just because I'm not even giving it a chance.
What does it truly mean to be Canadian? And as a Canadian, I know that when you ask yourself that, you don't really know the answer. To be Canadian means to be Asian, to be Indian, to be black, to be white, to be a bunch of different things. So I hope that if you take anything away from this video today, it is the importance of trying new things, of getting outside of your normal routine, of your own worldview, and just doing something that relates to another culture. Just try things that help you have a more well-rounded worldview, because at the end of the day, no matter what you look like, what language you speak, we are all the same people. And that just about recaps the day. So take those lessons in mind, and thank you guys for watching this video. I can't wait to see you for the next experience. If you like this, please subscribe for more, and I'll see you next week.